am live. Hopefully you guys can hear me because on my previous live just before this, you could not. That's a bit of a bummer. So hopefully DJ Puckett comes back because we were just chatting, and it's pretty cool to chat with the Wyoming in. So here we are. I'm having a cigar. It's Friday. TikTok hasn't kicked me out for smoking a cigar yet. I can't believe it. And this is just a Friday unwind. I think I might make this my standard live time, like a Friday ritual. I'm not really sure what time I'm going to start going live. I might always do like 2, but I might do noon. I'm not sure. Or like 1 to 3 instead of like 2 to 4. That might be what I try. So, hey, peace. Have a great weekend. It's the weekend. Weekend warrior. Weekend warrior. Alrighty. This is pearwood too, for those that are curious. Pearwood is a really nice wood, one of my favorite woods. Fruit woods in general are probably my favorite, but pearwood is one that I happen to have a fair amount of access to. So it's what I've been using, and I made this spoon. This was one I was working on in a deer blind actually a couple of years ago, and I finally got around to finishing it. And I'm not sure if this is going to be put to use in my kitchen or maybe my mother-in-law's or my mom's. I'm not sure yet, but it's pretty cool what some light scorching can do to some wood. It's a lot of fun. DJ Puckett, all good now. Man, that's so weird. That means like I was just like talking away and nobody heard anything. That's a good time. Alrighty. You know what? I got oil all over my hand. As expected. That's why I wear gloves, man. When oil rust, I don't like that stuff touching my hands. It gives me the absolute willies. I couldn't even tell you why, but it freaks me out in a bad way. Okay, let's see. Friday. We'll call it shop talk. Alrighty. And there we go. You gonna go live? All right. Okay, there we go. All right, so TikTok is down. It's just for now YouTube, and then Instagram will be up. I don't usually. I need to get on Instagram more often. I used to have a lot of fun over there, but no, it's just YouTube that's up and running really right now, and good old cigar as usual. I don't know what it is with this cigar brand. Or at least the pack I got, I don't know, but these things they'll like unravel like a crazy flower. And we've got, hey guys, how's it going over here? Hey Brent, what's up, dude? Been a long time since I talked to you. How are you? And over on YouTube, Daniels. I don't know what that means, but all right. But anyway, let me get back to my spoon that I was oiling. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, fruit woods are my thing. For especially things like handle scales and carving kitchen spoons for. And this is one of my spoons made from pear with some scorching on it. And definitely was some fun to make in the deer blind. This was actually made with only hand tools when I carved it. And I finished out the bowl with a rotary tool. And then I sanded that out. I got most of it going with the chip carving tool, which it's pretty neat. I like the look it has, but it's a little too big for this size spoon. At least the one I have is. So I need to get a little bit smaller one and go from there. I've actually seen people make spoon gouges out of spoons, and it's actually pretty neat. Fun way to repurpose things, and that's like my thing. I love to repurpose things any chance I get. Okay. I'll let this oil soak in. That's good and oiled. All right. This will probably be good. I might do another coat. That'd make it. This is the second coat, so we'll see. Like I said, I might do a third coat, but we shall see. Oh, hey guys, how's it going over there? Hey, it's Rachel. I am out of Detroit, and I am just having a Friday night or Friday afternoon. That's right. It is. I don't even know what time it is. My watch is covered. It is like 2:17 on a Friday, Eastern time. And I'm thinking I might even be back tonight. Whoop, I'm not entirely sure. we shall see how things play out. I might be working on some things, and usually my going live is now like more of a free time thing. Although I do have this stick that's just been staring at me and wanting to be made into a stick so bad. And I might do this live. I'm not sure. It's got a really cool style. And I think I could actually make a really cool stick for my nephew. And like if I do it, I'm gonna carve out, make it a little bit of a knob end for him to like grab onto. And he's just a little guy. He's only, I think, a little over a year old. That's all I know. I can't remember right now, like 14 months, I want to say. And yeah, he's just, getting up and moving around and running and all that. And his parents are big into hiking. And I just gifted them a couple sticks to take with them when they go hiking. And those are made out of autumn olive and mulberry. Mulberry is one of my favorite woods for making sticks with. And so, yep, that will be, I think that this will be the stick that I am going to be using to make my nephew a walking stick. And then what else do we have? Oh yeah, this is actually a shillelagh I made on a live. I ended up breaking the stick, which, hey, it happens. And with this specific maple that I cut some pieces, well, actually took the tree down and I took a bunch of the pieces and made them into, sticks or whatever I want to do with them. And this one, it has some issues. If you can see, I don't know how well you can, but it's a bit pithy on the end. And that can be an indicator that it's going to be potentially compromised or easily compromised. And this one got compromised. So now I have some kind of shed art. And I might do some kind of wrap around this just to hide this break right here. And then just like hang it up on my wall is something cool to have. Might even like sand this up a little bit on the belt sander behind me. If you guys can see it right there. You can barely see it. Actually, I'll turn the camera a little bit so you can see it. There you go. That thing right there. That's a belt sander. Or that's at least my belt sander. And yeah, I might do that and then just hang this up. More shop decor. I always like walking into shops. Anybody's. I don't care if they're a mechanic or a woodworker, what have you, and seeing things they've made or were gifted or tools they have. I love collecting old tools. I like making things out of old tools, in fact. Like files. Hand files are my MO, my modus operandi. I believe that's how you say it. Because actually, these were both made from two different tools. This was made from a tire tool from yesteryear. And I don't even know what a tire tool is, but it's like a bar with a little curved end on it. And it's a tough steel. Makes a pretty good beating knife. But I think I'm going to turn this into like more of a butchery chopping knife. I saw Central Asia. They're into knives that are more like this with a real stout spine. And it's really good for like chopping. So I think I might do that with this and put new handles on it. And then this was made from a rasp. And this was like a parang style from Southeast Asia was my inspiration. And I made both these knives in 2 days. 2 knives, 2 days. It was a lot of work. It beat the brakes off me. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I mean, I'm always going to learn something. And I did learn a fair amount. And I learned that tire tool steel is actually really quite some tough stuff, even at good forging temps. Oh, Lennox Mercer. How are you? Happy Friday to everybody. The weekend is here. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. Right now we got some weather coming in we just had some like pretty nice weather after a pretty brutal few weeks in the winter. And it was nice for about a week and a half. And now we got a downturn coming in for the next few days. And it looks like we're going to be edging our way out of this winter. And I'm looking forward to the spring of 2026 this year. I don't know what you guys got planned, but I hope you got some fun stuff. My crazy range. And yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say. Right, when you get something in your eye and you can't get it out. Oh, and I got a little strand of hair. I think I got it. Anyway, so that's about where I'm at. Where's my copper bar? This was actually the star of the show, this copper bar. This is actually what I was looking to forge into, some kind of little like dagger of sorts. But I'm going to probably have to use my forge and do hot forging and not cold forging with it. And that's about That's about where this thing told me it stands. Is it laughs at me when it's not heated up. And so I got to put it into submission a little bit and start forging it with some heat introduction. All right. Actually, I think I am going to call it, or I'm going to start working on something. Do I have something to work on right now? I always have something to work on, but right now I guess I don't. And that might be the end of this live. Yep, that'll be it. I might even shoot a video. Peace, y'all. Have a good weekend.